Finger in the air, humping your back, and leave the room quietly. In the Baptist tradition, Reverend Jakes. We have some very special guests. We have with us our national, I guess he's really our international sports director. He's also our tech director. He has combined faith and tech. He's combined sports and technology. He's bringing the technology part of sports to us from the Bay Area. We've been working in Silicon Valley. You rarely see Bishop Bryant, but he's here today, and he would not come by himself. He brought his entire family. The Bryant family, won't you stand? Give them a round of applause. His wife, his children, and I want you to know, his children are real athletes. We hope his son is going to join us in Chicago at Northwestern University. We're looking forward to it. We're praying about it. His daughter he's baseball. His daughter's outstanding volleyball and soccer, because women do play sports. Just want y'all to know we know how to do this. And so I want you to greet warmly, stand, play a little something, standing music, greeting music. That's your song? Yep. No, that ain't. Just gotta get some energy. Play some sports music. Come on, hit it. The drummer, where did he go? Oh, I understand. All right, ready? Bishop. I know your name. Come on. Bishop Joseph Bryant from the Bay Area.
Reverend Dr. Jeanette Wilson from Chicago. All right. Good morning, everybody. Come on, I need a little bit more than that. Good morning, everybody. It is good to see you all here today, and we are very excited to be a part of this breakfast experience, and then going to transition into the broadcast today. We are very grateful for our visionary. Can we show some love to the leader of Rainbow Push, Reverend Jesse Lewis Jackson? Can we show some love to him in his absence today? As Reverend Wilson mentioned, we have been fortunate enough to be the National Sports Director and then co-director for Sporteq 2020. And what that has done is allowed us to merge these two nuances, sports and technology, two creative, energetic platforms to do something amazing. And what we're doing is we're allowing sports and technology to meet and greet together, where technology is a tool that can help young people learn how to prepare for their future. And sports is an avenue for us to have great speakers like we have today talk about the fact that sports and tech go together. We hear a lot about launch angle and analytics and all the statistics go into sports, and there's a lot of coding and there's a lot of tech work now that goes into the digital preparation of sports. So whether you can hit a home run or score a touchdown or slam dunk, you can still be involved in the sports world. And so we've been involved with the Golden State Warriors, we've been involved with the Atlanta Hawks, and we've done projects in our satellite office areas. As a matter of fact, Jason Kidd, Hall of Fame basketball player, was so impressed with us over the past couple of years. He did a basketball gym and a tech center in the gym where he grew up in Oakland. And so we're excited about those kind of opportunities where athletes see the value of technology and what they're doing. They're investing, they're entrepreneurs, they're being brand ambassadors, they're being speakers, and sometimes they come to events like this and talk to kids about the fact that it's important for you to get your education, develop your character, learn technology, because if you don't make it in the pros, or even if you do, you want to have this background so you can have a wonderful career in whatever you want to do. So we want to give a shout out to the tech department here at Rainbow Push. Show them some love, everybody. Dr. Peters and your team. And what we have done specifically, we have connected with Big Three basketball. Ice Cube 3 years ago launched a 3-on-3 basketball league that goes around the country. In the past couple of summers, we have just followed them. So when they go to cities where we have a satellite office, we go there and we have a community engagement. And so I'm grateful today. I want to give a shout out to Kenyon Martin, former NBA player. He's sharing his gift through the donation to our team today. We also want to give a shout out to Jerome Williams, who's the coordinator of their community outreach. And we have have today who's going to feature a little bit of what he does as a coach for the Big Three's Young Three basketball. And also he's learned a little something from the Harlem Globetrotters and his pro path. But we're going to show some love as he comes to share with us for a few minutes. Come on, let's show a rainbow push welcome and greeting to Mr. Charles Choo Choo Smith.
Good morning, everybody. I'm kind of like energetic, so we're going to have some Globetrotter tricks. So I need y'all fan participation. Is that okay? All right, so we're going to do some tricks. So I'm going to come down, then I'll give a little message.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. You go back to that sports music now.
So this is what's going to happen. All right, I'm going to use this later in a second. All right, what's going to happen is I'm going to stand up and try to do this. Give our honorary Globetrotters a hand, y'all. Yes. First of all, I just want to give Bishop Brian a lot of kudos because it's something about the spirit of a man and the spirit of a woman. His spirit is impeccable. I mean, there's no way you can tell him no because of the love that he shows. My name is Charles Choo Smith. I'm a former Harlem Globetrotter, Vice President of Young Three, Big Three. I'm here in Chicago doing community outreach work, and I'm a Baltimore native. I grew up in one of the toughest cities in Baltimore. Growing up, I had 3 of my best friends die in front of me. I've seen a lot of challenges. But why did God pick me to be able to go to 50-something countries, travel the world, and meet people like you? God gave me favor because I could have been one of those kids that didn't make it. I'm here now with my son who I love from the bottom of my heart because my dad taught me how to be a man. And I'm here today to try to be the best example that I can to be a man to my son. Young people, I'm gonna leave you with something real quick. It's called the 4L philosophy. It's called love it, learn it, live it, lead it. Anything you do in life, you have to have a passion for it. You gotta love what you do. And then you gotta surround yourself with people smarter than you. So you gotta learn what you love. So you gotta practice. You gotta be able to take criticism. You gotta be able to show leadership and discipline. Then you have to live what you learn. Because now you practice, now you put that time in and that work in, you surround it with yourself with greatness, and now you're an example setter. So now you're a leader by example, even if you don't want to be. Now you lead it. So everybody in the crowd say, love it. Learn it.
Learning.
Live it.
Living.
Lead it.
Leading.
As I close out, I want you to think about three things. We're mind, we're body, and we're soul. And with that mind, body, and soul, as you can see, Reverend Jackson left a legacy along with many people before him to pave it forward. So we have to have passion, we have to serve, and we have to serve and be selfless servers. And more important, we have to leave a legacy for our children, for our community, and we have to do it always in love. So I just want to say to y'all, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your mission, and I appreciate you, and have an outstanding rest of the day. And come to the Big 3 Young 3 game. Appreciate you.
Choo choo! I know we're getting ready for our broadcast, but I want to bring up one other quick speaker. He's going to just encourage the young people. You all may know him because he played a little football for a team here called the Bears. Y'all ever heard of the Bears? He played for the Bears, but more than that, as a former football player, former NFL player, he has such a heart for people. He has started his own organization, doing great work, touching young people. You all show your love for Mr. Ray McElroy. Show your love, y'all.
Good morning, young people. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ray McElroy. Spent 6 seasons playing professional football in the NFL. 4 for the Indianapolis Colts, 1 for the Detroit Lions, 1 for your Chicago Bears. Yeah. 5 years as Chicago Bears team chaplain. I was basically the team pastor, and I want to quickly share with you a couple of things. Number one, I was a defensive back. Say defensive back. How many of you have no idea what that is? All right. All a bunch of, what's your name, dear? Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, do you know who Mitchell Trubisky is? This is going to be harder than I thought. Okay, the quarterback. That's the guy, Tracy, that says hike. And he throw the ball to the little skinny fellas called wide receivers. Tracy, my job was to stop those guys from catching the ball. All right? And listen, I did that for 6 seasons. I got the chance to preach and teach for 5 with the Bears. And listen, it was a great experience. But sports is a platform. Say platform. It is a platform for us to do more and greater and better. And that's why sports is so important. And I want to say to you young people in here, STEAM, say STEAM. STEAM is important because what STEAM does, everybody, is it gives us an opportunity to solve problems. Do I got anybody in here that's dealing with problems right now in your life? You got some drama, you got some issues, 1 or 2 people? Yeah, beside me and Bishop, right? Well, here's the deal. When you're into STEAM, what STEAM does is it teaches your brain how to solve a problem that the world has. Right? And so when you think about sports, football, for example, we got a major problem in sports. Anybody know what one of our major problems in football is? Concussions, brain injuries, right? And so if I got some football people in here, guess what? That is a problem that maybe a young person in here, because you're into STEAM, you're into science, technology, math. You can create some equations. You can be the solution to a major problem that saves lives, that economically impacts you and puts you in position, giving you a platform to give back to somebody else. And so it's beautiful how sports and STEAM and technology, they all merge together. I'm hoping and praying that I got a young person in this room that will be a solution to a problem that we have in sports and make our game greater, make our world greater, and you be blessed all at the same time. I'm hoping to have an opportunity to hang out with you a little bit more and had a couple of minutes today, but God bless you. I'm so proud of you guys for what you're doing. Keep up the great work, and as Reverend Jackson would say, keep hope alive.
One more time, everybody. Just show your love for Ray and for Chu for coming out today. Come on, show them some Rainbow Push love, everybody. They're going to be with us for the broadcast as well. I know we need to prepare to transition, but we thank you so much for coming a little bit early. They wanted to come and just connect with some of the young people. Some of our coaches are here. We see you. Parents are here. We see you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm going to turn it back over to Reverend Wilson so she can give us some instructions. But this is what we do. We're doing it all over the country. We're excited to expand the platform to make sure that young people are getting equipped for a great future. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Reverend